Good afternoon, this is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for Maxville and St. John, Kansas on Cable Channel 3 and on sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today is Friday, it's the 10th of February and only 34 at noontime, and we're going to have a sunny day today, and the high temperature will probably be around 35, which is not too good. But it even gets worse tomorrow, Saturday, partly cloudy and 28 for the high temperature. Then on Sunday, cloudy and 36, and then the temperatures go up. Monday, rain or snow or both, 40 the high temperature and a 30% chance of either rain or snow. And Tuesday, sunny and 49, and Wednesday, 30% chance of light showers and 48 for the high. So I guess we will know on Saturday with a high temperature of 28 that it really is February. I like it much better when it's 49 or 50. Anyway, we have no birthdays today or on Saturday, but on Sunday, happy birthday to Cherry Kanoki. We hope that you celebrate a lot since you're the only one with a birthday for the whole weekend. Then, as a part of our broadcast that we have on Sunday, of course, we have the church services. The First Baptist Church in the morning at 11 o'clock live. The Antrim United Methodist Church will be on at about 6:30 in the evening, and that's a rebroadcast. And then we have at noontime, or 1 o'clock I guess it is, 1 o'clock on Sunday, the Farm Bureau of St. John presents the USD 350 school board meeting recorded last Monday. So tune in for all those, especially the school board meeting, if you're interested in keeping up on what's happening with the school board and the schools. I have some things that are happening tomorrow. Today actually is the homecoming game against Victoria basketball at the high school, and it's at 4 o'clock. So if you're listening now at 6:30, you're late. But the homecoming dance, an HCT exam, and the State Scholars Bowl are all on Saturday. On Monday the 13th, the progress reports go home to the schools. And on the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, the elementary Valentine parties are held at 2:30. And at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, high school basketball at home against Word of Life. And those are the scheduled events at USD 350. Then their menu, today they're having a cheeseburger on a bun and French fries. On Monday, Little Smokies, macaroni and cheese. Tuesday, chicken nuggets and potatoes and gravy, and on Wednesday next week, chili and relish plate and sliced pears. Then over in Maxville, the VIP Center is having a ham and cheese sandwich and broccoli soup today. Chicken strips on Monday, smothered steak on Tuesday with a baked potato and ham and beans on Wednesday. We have an important community blood drive coming up next week, Friday, February 17th from 11 to 4 at the Oddfellows Gymnasium. And you can call for an appointment, and I bet you can just go in, and it's in honor of Brenlyn Sanders, and they have a picture of her on the posters and flyers. Then we still have some jobs open at the City of St. John. a street and parks maintenance worker that can use various equipment like backhoes and graders, and experience is preferred. And also an experienced lineman and someone who could train at the power plant to operate that in emergencies. So for both of those, contact the city office for more information. And it says they're accepting applications until they fill the position. Then we have a few notices from the Recreation Commission. And on February 14th at 2 o'clock, they're having a Valentine tea and also a Valentine bingo at the Sunflower Center. And so that's again at 2 o'clock on February 14th. Then on Monday, February 20th, it's President's Day, and they're having a shopping trip at Pratt and going to different places. And then we're having a casino trip at the end of the month, February 29th. You can't get any further into February than the 29th, that's for sure. And most of the people who go know all the routines, and when they leave at 8 in the morning, and they're usually back in the evening around 6. And the trip costs $7 to help pay for the gasoline. And then the final announcement is there's a beginning bird watching workshop that's going to be held in St. John at the library. And that is Thursday, February 23rd from 6 to 8 o'clock. And bird watching is really a popular hobby, and Kansas has some of the best places in the world to do some bird watching. And it reminds me that of when I was younger, we lived only about 15 miles or so from Plymouth Rock. And I was amazed at how many people in my hometown had never gone to see Plymouth Rock. And yet you go there and there's people from all over the country looking at Plymouth Rock. And sometimes I think Quivira is like that for us here in St. John. People come from all over the world to look at our birds at Quivira, and a lot of us never go or take up bird watching, and we're in one of the best places in the world to do it. So I encourage people to do some bird watching. It's really quite a thing. They're very fascinating creatures. Well, that's all the announcements I have for you at this time. And even though they're not birds, the word of the day is to be able to love a butterfly, you have to take care of several caterpillars. This is Jim Lakey, hoping you have a great weekend.